Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Who's
Hey.
that? Who said that? That doesn't look like
man.
Kevin. Oh, sorry. We have an audio loop. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, that doesn't look like Kevin. to
I'm not
me.
Kevin.
Who is that?
I'm Logan. I'm new.
He's taken Kevin's spot.
I don't think he's taking Kevin's spot. No one will take Kevin's spot.
He's
right?
making
I can never.
he's making a new spot
Yeah.
for Logan.
Yeah.
And
Logan is his own thing, and we are so happy to have him on board with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here, buddy.
Hey, likewise. I'm so stoked. This
Can you-
is like amazing.
Can you read the chat?
Oh, dude.
No.
Hey.
Well,
Ooh.
It's okay. We'll
a tough-
paraphrase.
Yeah.
Brandon said, "Yo, it's the GOAT."
You know it, bro.
Welcome, Brandon. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Here.
Tater Tot says, "Welcome, Logan."
Hey,
I'm
thank
sure
you.
everyone is very, happy to welcome you on board here. I know we
Indeed.
are
Indeed.
excited for this next chapter in the mystery game live stream
Yes.
here on It's Just a Game.
Absolutely. So for those of you who are just running into this for the first time, this is the mystery game live stream. We do this once every 2 weeks, and the concept here is basically we pick a retro game from days of yore that may have been a big production. It was an important game at the time, or it was positioned to be a big banger, and ended up either maybe having a short-lived
a small pop.
popularity, had a small pop, and then for whatever reason, and then fell into obscurity, or it's not as known as some of the more well-known,
Definitely.
games.
Yep. Or maybe underappreciated.
Underappreciated.
As we see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's always a mystery until the night of as well. So you get to join in the fun of trying to guess what we're going to be playing, and we are in now. Even though it's not actually September, we are in Shmup September.
Yeah.
We've been doing a couple of just one, two shmups.
We already did two.
We did two shmups in August.
This is going to be the third, and then we have two more after this, I believe.
Yep.
Before we get into October, and that's going to have a little bit of a different vibe. But right now, we're really just trying to show some of the shoot 'em up games that that we think are fantastic games, or should have been loved more. Mm-hmm. And we want to showcase them, and hopefully, through our educating ourselves about these games and educating our viewers, we're going to have maybe a resurgence of some of these games in popularity out there in the world that that they need to be showcased and deserved of all the love that they gave us as game players, right?
Right.
Personally, I love shmups too. They're my favorite game. So as far as I'm concerned, this is all we need to be
I was
playing.
a big shmup fan. What's your history with shmups, Logan? Are you well, actually, do you want to give us a quick intro? Like, what's your gaming background? What was your first game? What was your first game system? Like, what's a quick whistle stop tour of your gaming history?
Totally. So my dad is a collector as well. He's been collecting his whole life, so I've been fortunately enough, surrounded by all sorts of different retro games growing up. Started on the NES, which I think is, a righteous path of getting into gaming.
Surely,
it is, it's how it all kind of, became a thing in the world of home gaming. And then progressively, I just kind of went along that timeline as the games released in real life. So when I, graduated through my NES and got pretty good at those games, I moved on to my Super Nintendo, and then onto all sorts of Sega platforms. I did a lot of the, the early PlayStation stuff. I loved my PS1. Man,
Classic.
But I do want to point on shmups.
Tony Hawk's?
Of course, dude. Come on, dude.
When I think PlayStation, I just think Tony Hawk's.
Yeah, it's timeless. That and a good old Pole Position. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Never gets old. But kind of on the topic of shmups, they're timeless. They never really get old. You can replay it. It's essentially random in a sense.
It is a
where
very
it's
very
like-
timeless genre. Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't get old. Like it's minimalistic in the best way possible, to where it's just you can play it on repeat forever, and it never changes, but it never gets old.
Yeah, it's that arcade quality where they want it to be a game that you're going to pump all your quarters into and keep coming back to.
Bingo.
And the shmups are very closely related to that. What's your, if you gun to your head, what's your favorite game of all time?
Oh, dude, I mean, you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
But you can.
Yes, you
Ocarina
can.
of Time is probably up there for
solid,
me.
solid.
Big N64 guy.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people hate on the controller. You can leave that opinion to yourself. Chat, careful.
Can't imagine playing GoldenEye on anything but that controller.
Right.
It just
Like
doesn't,
exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
There's no question. Like it was made around the games. You know, it's just like the application.
Mario 64 as well.
Totally.
With that, you have to have the 64 controller. It just it doesn't feel right to me otherwise.
It's the only way to truly play it how the developers intended you to play it.
Of course, there's a lot of debate on how to hold the controller, right?
Are you guys
The
The
middle
right
one,
way and the wrong way, and
No,
then
the left.
there's
You
two
hold the
camps.
left and the right. The middle one goes in your mouth.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how I always did it.
Yep. Or
That-
like right into your chest.
That's definitely the wrong way, but okay.
I hold it in the middle.
So
I,
judgmental.
I don't care what people say. I hold it in the middle.
Yeah,
Take that as you will.
Left hand in the middle, right hand on the buttons.
Bingo. Right on the money.
What about right hand in the
Yes.
middle,
Right hand in the middle. What are you crazy?
and then
Absolutely
left hand on
not.
the buttons?
On the D-pad,
Not allowed.
left hand on the buttons like this. You crossed over.
I
You're crazy.
need
You're
some more
crazy for
time
this
with an
one.
N64.
I don't think you do. I think you've had enough time. Way too much time with an N64.
Tater Tot says that's the UK way.
Yeah, you guys drive on the wrong side of the road. So
I
of course
don't.
you hold the controller on the wrong side of the road. No,
The
as in
USA.
Barney and those guys.
Anyway,
Ah.
and speaking of which, I'm pretty tired. I just flew in from London. My arms are pretty
You sound
tired.
like you just flew in from Heathrow.
Oh dear. Well, anyway, casual racism aside, I always use that one, and everyone's like, British.
isn't-
British is not a race. You can't say
Yeah.
that.
So is it Heathrow or Heathrow?
It's Heathrow.
It's Heathrow?
Yeah.
You guys Englishized it.
They Englishize everything.
Is Mr. Dr. Spoon Hunter?
Yeah.
Welcome, Hunter.
I'm so happy you know that. I'm so happy Hunter's in chat. Shout out Hunter.
Yep.
Ingels is here as
Yeah.
well. I'm not sure who Ingels is, but welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone, one and all, to the stream. We are about to, I believe, reveal
the game that we're playing
Our
tonight,
game.
which we've already said that it is a shmup, and let's
Any-
reveal it because
go for it.
I think some people don't even realize that this game exists, which is amazing.
I didn't know about it until we started talking about it. So let's pop over to the correct screen. Gun-Nac
Gun-Nac.
is the game, and it's on the Nintendo Entertainment System, which is interesting that you brought that up, Logan, and it's going to be the first, that iconic controller.
Can't get enough.
Yeah.
Talk about ergonomics.
Oh, dude, yeah. 4 corners. That's all I need.
So this game, I mean, the choice of this game was like, as soon as I encountered it and played it for the first time, I'm like, this is probably the best shmup on the platform.
Bruce says it's the best 8-bit shmup.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and for many reasons. But also, I found that it's not a brutally difficult game, which that's a great mark
Always.
For my sake.
for Logan's sake. But for also like a game that I love to play
Just
is
from a gaming
if it's
perspective.
like already like kicking my butt, I'm like
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to play this anymore. But this one, I just felt like playing on and on and on and going past the first boss pretty easily, and then just it's also funny. This is a funny
you can
game.
see the carrots
Yes.
on the screen here. This is not your average garden variety shoot 'em up.
Right. No, I like that, what you did there.
I know what he's referencing to.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah, there are definitely carrots in this game.
Yes, yeah.
So-
there's carrots and all kinds of other things. This is the cartridge right there. It's got the same same cover image on it. Pretty straightforward, but
No, I should say that's the NES cartridge, the Famicom
Right.
cartridge. The artwork is very similar.
is it called Gun-Nac?
It's called Gun-Nac. That's not changed. and both of them are relatively rare, to collect. So it's not going to be cheap to find this out there. We're thinking, somewhere around where it's charting now is around maybe $300 for the NES version, and about around $75 for the Famicom.
That's crazy.
So not a cheap game.
I did not realize. And we are playing on original hardware.
We are.
As you just saw the controller from Logan there. And I'm guessing Logan just read water. The way that he was laughing.
I was just trying. I was laughing because I was trying so hard to read chat. It's so good.
I want to commend Logan also for being so brave and going against his own grain there with this controller, because he told me that this controller is a little bit difficult for you because of the shape.
Yeah, it's a challenge, but I will power through in the name of Nintendo.
Yes,
always.
And Logan made a point also. He heard that we're playing on original hardware, and he's like, I want to play the game the way it was.
Yes, the way it was meant to be
played, and that's exactly. I should have mentioned before that none of us have really played the game. I did a little bit. I don't think Barney's played it at all.
Nope.
Logan's not played it at all.
I went out of my way to avoid this game.
Yeah.
When doing just
for the research.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I didn't. this is my first time even seeing any footage of the game at all.
And we do that because we want to approach this with fresh eyes. And as if for a lot of our viewers, it's going to be a new experience for you as well.
We're experiencing it for the first time along with the viewers. The only person who has done a lot of research into this is our resident researcher. James is in the chat. If you have any questions about the game, any sort of esoteric questions, hit up James in the chat. Bruce is also a very great source of information. James has already pointed out that Gun-Nac is 316.17 according to, I'm guessing, price charting.
Yeah,
that
would be about right.
I just saw a bottle of water, by the way. I'm now seeing this. Okay. It's so good.
There we go.
Yeah. Now, forget about finding this game in box. It's it probably doesn't exist. I don't think.
Unobtainium.
Yeah, definitely. Unbelievable. But yeah, the game was basically released for the Famicom first, obviously, in 1990. So, not an early game by any standards. And then it released a year later, as is the way of Japan a lot of times. And it was actually released by ASCII Corporation in September of 1991.
Which is the very, very late 80s.
Yeah. We learned this.
So far late 80s that it's the 90s.
Now what?
Just about.
I didn't see anything in here, James, unless you can correct me. Anything else that ASCII has done? I've seen this. I know that they've made other games for the NES. I don't know it's very familiar to me.
The only thing I knew about ASCII is that it's, characters, like ASCII art is just using the typical character set that is like standard. But that's the only way I knew of the phrase ASCII. I didn't know that they were even a game company. Interesting.
Right. So yeah, James, if ever you do run into that information, and want to share it with our viewers, that would be great. On the chat, just other games that are made by this same manufacturer. So yeah, I think we're ready to start the gameplay, and this is one of those things I kind of told Logan early on, that you just keep your finger on the fire button in this game.
Yeah.
You don't
exactly really. Your thumb's gonna get very tired otherwise.
Yeah.
But I do also want to. We're gonna go over like the different weapons. Just a really long list of weapons for this game. But one of the things I found really that I actually drew kind of a profound life lesson moment from this game. I derived it from the game, is the power-up system in this game, that is basically a lot of potential weapons. The power-ups are not actually power-ups as much as they're different weapon choices that come flying at you, and you need to start discerning which is which.
You're going to build up one of your choice.
Well, I don't know that you get to build them up as much as you're collected in real time, and then your weapon changes instantly.
Right, but then if you get another power-up, does it increase the power of that same weapon?
Well, I don't know. We'll table that question as we go. But what I wanted to get at, if you don't mind, is that what I really saw here was that not every the kind of like the lesson in this is that not every weapon or not every tool is right for the job.
Right.
So it's important to choose the right tool for the job, right? And
Yep.
so depending on which enemy you're battling, you really need to kind of learn which weapons to use or to select. When I go into a shmup, I don't think that way typically. I usually think, oh, there's a power-up, I'll grab it. Oh, there's another power-up, I'll grab it.
Right.
And I'm grabbing
You just want to
anything.
get all the power-ups.
Exactly, but that's
not
not
necessarily the best idea.
especially
in this
not in
case.
this game.
Yes.
Especially not. A lot of the strategy here is being selective.
It was the same
learn.
thing in Final Soldier as well. The
Yeah.
last game we did. Apparently, now that Brandon's here, we have a resident weeb in the chat, and he says it is today's Miku's birthday. Hatsune Miku's birthday.
Happy
What?
birthday, Miku.
So happy birthday, Miku!
Yeah.
I wish we had some.
We need to do a little dance or something.
Yeah, right. A little Miku dance.
Yeah.
Brandon, if you can do a little Miku dance, send it in. We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's
Text it to me,
fantastic. I love
Do it.
Miku. I'm a
Do
huge
it, you
Miku
won't.
fan. Huge
And
Miku fan.
speaking of finding the right tool for the job, that's how Yuval selected me to produce this stream.
Of course.
He said, "This guy's a tool. He'll do."
You're the right tool for the job, for
I
sure.
got to keep the dad jokes coming. All right,
Okay.
let's hop over into Game World. Are you ready, Logan?
Yeah, I'm born ready.
Let's
play.
go. All right, here we are. Gun-Nac, we can switch over to the game audio also.
Oh, dude, this soundtrack is already so good. All right.
You now have 0. You can have 4 bombs for free.
It's crazy in this economy. Wow.
So you actually have a choice starting out the game.
Okay.
What, the choice between pressing A or B?
I don't know which one I should go with.
I don't think it does anything different.
Well,
Just hit the A button.
bet.
If you collect several bombs of the same type, the effect of each bomb is enhanced. Yes. So you wanna select a power up and make sure you keep getting that same one. Can't carry more than 20 bombs.
Okay, so that's my special.
That's your bomb.
Okay, cool.
And those are bomb power-ups? Or
Okay, I see exactly
there's
what's going on
a
here.
lot going on here.
This is already amazing.
What are those, turtles?
I'm just trying out so that you guys can see what all the different
Okay.
power-ups are
we
doing.
got a laser situation.
I was gonna say I'll strategize as we go.
That parallax background, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the graphics
It's hard to
are
believe it's a
incredible.
net. It's hard to believe it's on a NES.
Okay, now you've got the 3-weapon type, whatever that is. I'm guessing all of those are... Oh. Okay, so the red ones must be the bomb types.
Oh, whoa.
Possibly.
I just got a ship upgrade.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got bigger.
You got wider?
Yeah,
Nice.
wider. Yeah, that's a good way.
So a little bit about the weapons.
Yeah. Run them down. Run them
There's
down.
a blaster.
Rabbits?
Yeah.
There is a screen buster.
Screen buster?
This weapon fires a large sphere, creating the bigger... And let's see here. And then
Cruising
there's a
through
search.
so far.
There's a search driver,
Okay.
or what looks like boomerangs.
Can you shoot those?
That's the search driver.
Oh, what is happening there?
I ate Taco Bell. That's what that was. Oh, whoa. I'm a mini ship now, guys. I got hit. So
No,
when
I-
you get hit,
Oh,
oh man.
So that acts as a sort of shield and a second layer.
There is Dragon Napalm. Fires a stream of constant beam, like a fire at the enemy.
Right.
Get my bearings. Get my bearings.
And then there's a wide beam.
There's those carrots you were excited about.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep, you're
Deadly.
getting
big old
carrots.
robot
shot at you.
rabbits. The Robo Bunnies are throwing carrots at you. And just like it seems to be is a bit of a theme with shmups, is that when you die, it's a lot harder to get started again because you lose all your upgrades.
Now there are weapons that are actually designated letters.
Thought it was low enough.
So, Logan, pay attention to this.
Yeah.
So, F is a firebomb.
Right.
W is a water bomb.
Okay.
B is a blizzard bomb. And then T is a thunder bomb.
Yeah,
and
so
then
those
P,
ones are the
there's
bombs.
a P capsule, which this upgrades your attacks without upgrading your ship.
Okay.
So P capsules are always good.
Yeah.
And then there's a flashing capsule, which these just blow up everything on the screen except for bosses.
It's like a nuke.
Yep.
Yep.
And
James
standard.
recommends picking those up whenever possible.
Now, if you guys want me to revisit
James.
any of the weapons and the advantages or disadvantages of them, let me know.
Mhm.
So we have that here.
Do we have anything about the story here?
We sure
like
do.
why are we shooting carrots?
We sure
Beautiful.
do. So Gun-Nac has been described as many of the best shooters that appear in the NES library, which is a slim choice, as we said.
Yeah, relatively speaking.
So the gameplay is basically a single-player game.
That was crazy.
That was
I know.
cool.
Player takes on the role of Commander Gun-Nac himself,
Okay.
having to fight off scores of enemy targets through different levels, 8 levels to be exact. The game allows for various upgrades throughout, as well as a purchasing system where the player finds bags of money throughout that can be used to purchase permanent upgrades. The player can acquire a wing upgrade that provides 2 things. First, it grants the ability to take hits instead of just destroy one player.
He just used a rain bomb.
Yeah. That was nuts. Do you know, is there a rain bomb, or do you think that was blizzard bomb, thunder bomb? What do we think that was? Because that was really cool.
How would you describe it?
It
It looked like rain.
Raindrops coming down.
That may have been the water bomb.
Water. Okay, so there is a
Water.
water bomb.
Yes.
Oh, and there I go.
Yeah. So
Interesting. So when it gets hot, hit A.
the water bomb, this will allow you to fire 4 large water drops that will fall randomly on enemies on the screen. Is that what you saw?
Press your press your
like
bomb button
3.
again. Do you have one bomb or do you have? You have 6 of them.
That's the bomb right there.
Yeah.
Evil.
You still have 5 of those, so you can use them. Definitely make use of those. They're not as rare as some.
Some shmups.
Yeah.
That's like I'm like stuck in this like weird like I have like a brain lock where I'm like, oh, I gotta like save that as much as I possibly can.
Save your special attacks.
When in reality,
just use it.
I have
just
a
if
good
you,
amount.
If you start to panic, you just throw a bomb out and clear that screen.
that was cool. Dude, that's a long-lasting bomb. Like,
Yep.
that came from underneath.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah, those guys go around the perimeter and come up behind you and everything.
Oh man, dude, I love this. This is awesome. I do want to comment. The movement is super fluid. Like all things considered, you know, NES. Movement's like super fluid.
Shake.
I'm not really like. I mean, to you guys, I could be struggling, but to myself, I'm not struggling that much to move. Like in comparison to like where you know like Gradius, for example.
You feel like you have
a little blocky, you know, you feel like it's very like almost gridded. This is super fluid. I feel like I can go diagonal by hitting up and to the side at the same time. It's very like lateral.
Nice. Good stuff. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get through this.
We didn't get to the first
area.
boss yet, right?
No.
Oh,
you did.
Kind
yeah.
of.
The first time the boss is what killed you,
yes, that's correct.
I believe. Certainly seemed that way. See what are all the numbers? The
I'll go
numbers.
through the weapons
Those
again.
are
They're all
different
numbered.
weapons, yeah.
The numbers are the different weapons, and the letters are the different bombs.
Yeah, well, let's go through it real quick. So, let's see here. So,
Because whichever one it is that sends the little boomerangs
Okay.
that like home in on them, that one seems really good.
one is a blaster. That takes standard bullet weapon.
That's what you have now.
That's the starter weapon, basically. And then 2 is a screen buster.
Mm-hmm.
It fires a large sphere, creating a bigger OAE. 3, there's a search driver.
3's the one you want.
3?
Yeah.
That's the boomerangs.
That's the search driver.
That's okay. Cool.
And
Noted.
those are fantastic.
Then you have number 4, which is the Dragon Napalm.
That's the
That's the
flamethrower
flames,
thing.
yeah.
Which is cool, but I feel
It's
like
very directional though. Like
it's
that's very like
situational.
specific. Yeah, like boss fight, one person on the screen.
Yep.
Like just need to deal damage at max.
this is cool how your bullets are firing right now.
I know.
You have
dude.
this like
it's like this.
coverage.
Yeah, it's almost like a stick figure.
So if you get the 1, that'll upgrade. The 2
Two
is
is
the Buster.
this.
3 is the Search one.
This
so
is the one that I like.
I think 3 is the best one to go for
I
the
think,
most part.
Yeah,
so
for
we
general
saw 5
application.
there, which is the wide beam.
Oh, there's another one. White.
It lasers fire in
Firebomb.
a straight line
Okay.
and 2 parallel beams.
Oh yeah, the double laser
Yep.
beams. Yeah.
Then we have the letters. So let me know when you want the letters.
Well, the letters we covered. Those are the
Okay.
bombs.
Those are the
Okay.
bombs, yeah.
Alright.
Those are the bomb typings, which the letters, you can kind of guess, sort of. There's one that I saw that I was like, I don't know what that was. What's the T? Is that?
What's the T?
What's the? Yeah, Barney would tell
Where?
you.
Are you
Spill the
seeing
T, Yuval.
Where are you saying a T? Where are you
Bomb.
seeing
Isn't
it?
there a T-type bomb?
Thunder bomb.
Oh yeah, it's a
Thunder.
thunder
Okay,
bomb.
so
Sorry.
that is
Yep.
thunder. I got confused with the water from earlier.
Yeah, T is the.
That's the bomb that creates a bolt of lightning
Guys, we're here.
that flies around the screen at
you
an
have
angle.
right now. You have the fire bomb, and you have 10 of them. So.
There's your first boss. So
Oh, what is it? A hamburger?
Looks like some form of a planet type thing. I don't know. I won.
1,000, 10,000.
I'm just a gamer, I guess. There's
Let's
really not much more you can say about that.
go.
I mean,
Wait, was that a mini
chat,
boss?
clip that.
We need to figure out if you can even make clips on YouTube.
I'm sure.
I don't
I want to get
actually-
some more like interaction. In
My go-to for gamers, Brandon, you are in chat. Is there a way for us to clip this? And if so, how? Text me. We'll talk about it after.
Right. We want to get some interaction, some Twitch style interaction into these streams.
Absolutely.
For sure. Wow, there's a lot of people here. A lot of new viewers. Looks like Logan has brought in some newbies. So welcome. If this is your first time tuning in, it's just a game, and we do this every other week, every other Saturday. So the next one will be in 2 weeks from today, and every time we play a mystery game from the past, which has been forgotten or maybe wasn't as popular as it was first slated to be, or maybe not as popular as we think it should have been, and we like to highlight these games. And currently we are in Shmup September, even though it's not September. And this is the third Shmup we're playing. This one's called Gun-Nac. And it's great so far.
yeah, and we typically don't do a full gameplay through.
Yeah.
It's just more of a sampling to kind of
There's no
discuss the
there's
history
never,
of the game and
It's not a
have-
long play.
yeah,
And also, I've never played this.
showcase
Right.
it.
None of us have.
Yes, important
Correct.
to note that Logan is playing this for the first time, so
Cut me some slack.
don't judge too harshly.
I think he's doing great.
This is so fun. I'm having a blast. I do want to point out, I know shmubs can be a little aggressive for the casual gamer out there. I'm having a blast. I'm not
Yeah,
a
this is not.
hardcore
This
gamer
is-
by any
this
means.
is not
This
too-
is
too
so
brittle.
chill.
Whoa!
This
big,
is the
This
real
is terrifying.
big robo
first
rabbit.
boss. Yeah,
Those red eyes.
This is the real deal.
this is the Rabbit Lord.
This is absolutely the gun to use, though.
the knack for the gun,
The-
you might say.
Wait, is it the Bunny Lord or the Rabbit Lord?
I don't know. He's got some red
He's
eyes,
the-
though.
The Bunny Commander.
Oh,
Yes, please do.
There you go. This
whoa.
is the weapon you need to use. Remember we talked about weapon choice?
Nice. That bomb.
Yep. That's the napalm blaster.
And you still have 9 of those bombs, so use a couple more. Go ahead.
yeah. I'll sample them for the chat. Clippable moments via chat.
And yes, as Tater Dot says, we like to friendly heckle. They love to friendly heckle us. So
I'll take it. I can take
please,
it.
Please join in the chat and say hi. Ask questions if you have them, or just tell us how your day was. If you got any exciting plans for the Labor Day weekend here, if you are in America.
It's cool how like that
Yeah,
slowly starts dying off.
I got it.
You
First
blinded
one eye
him.
shut, and then the other.
You
Good
blinded
job,
that
good
button.
job,
go.
man. Good job.
I feel so
30,000.
accomplished. I just wasted that by complete mistake.
Area 1 clear. Oh, you pressed the bomb?
I did. I sure did.
It's fine. You still have 7.
I do. But it's the thought, you know.
Oh, I like that effect when he goes fling and like
Yeah.
hyperspaces out of there.
It's like Kirby when he jumps on the star.
You have $16.
Dude, I'm loaded. I could retire right now.
So you can buy weapons, turbo power, or I mean, it would make most sense to just buy a weapon upgrade and a turbo power, right?
What does chat say?
Yeah, what do we think, chat? 1, 2, or 3?
I think chat
Weapons,
knows best.
turbo power, or bombs? Anyone got any votes?
I can't see chat, so you guys will have to tell me.
Eden's in the chat. Welcome, Eden. There's a bit of a lag, so...
Yeah.
Tater Tot says 1 for the weapons upgrade. Bruce also says 1, so I think
That's enough in my book.
That's
We're
definitely
going with 1.
a vote for 1, and you want to get 3, possibly?
If I can.
Or Wing? Wing seems like a pretty cool...
That's is
right?
that like a ship upgrade? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the Wing upgrade? And Cornita is voting for 3 for the bomb. So if you want to buy a bomb after this too,
I will. Gotta check the bank account first, guys. Check just dropped.
I like it's
Can't spend it all in one place.
Corn Eater 69, but it's corn with a K. No, that's Disturbed.
You know what?
Close
I did
enough.
see
Close enough.
the whole thing about
That's
the wing
corn.
before.
That was corny. No,
Corny.
that's Disturbed. Ooh,
No, I was
I did
doing
see
the
the whole
freak on a
thing.
leash.
Boom.
That's corn. Yeah, correct. Exactly.
Jonathan, young Jonathan. Wing upgrades the ship to hold more powerful weapons as well as provides an extra hit that you can take.
Sold.
Yeah,
I
Wing
need.
sounds like
I
a...
need every. Did I get
Okay.
one? Is that what I got?
Yeah,
I
you got
found
one.
it. I found it.
You
So
got
first,
one.
it grants the ability to take 2 hits instead of just 1 to destroy the player. The second is that by equipping the wing upgrade, the player is now able to upgrade the weapons to a higher level that would have been normally allowed.
There you go. So, you can drop a bomb?
What kind of bomb should I go with? This is a great question. What do you guys think? What have we not seen? We've seen the water.
We've seen water.
We've seen the.
I don't think we've seen the thunder, or is the thunder the one that's going across?
No, that's the napalm one. That's I think whatever this one is.
F.
B.
Fire.
Fire is the fire ring.
Oh yeah, it is.
Right.
So thunder.
Thunder. I don't think we've done thunder yet.
One number of Type T has been dropped here.
Okay, just
There
needed
we
to
go.
needed to confirm.
You broke now.
Yep.
You got to get out of there unless you're gonna steal something.
I'd like to point out that feature, the whole purchasing
Store?
and selection system, is not a typical shmup
No.
feature.
Okay,
you don't
this
find
game-
that in
This game
shmups.
just got a
Definitely.
little bit more aggressive.
I would
Still
say
like
it's a little bit even,
Laser.
would you agree, Barney? A little RPG-esque?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like an
the-
RPG-esque
the-
feature
having
in a
shop
shmup,
is-
which
having
is...
a shop is definitely an
Yeah.
RPG feature.
Yeah, very interesting.
Let me try this out.
That's the
Winger's in the house.
Winger, welcome. Kevin has retired from the stream. He wanted to do other things, so we thanked him for his service, and he has moved on to other things. But he's still gonna be in touch. And this young gentleman over here is Logan, who's going to be joining us as our resident gamer from now on.
Oh, that was interesting.
Wow, you're doing well.
You spoke way too soon.
The timing. I was like, we're getting a little bit bullet hell here. There's bullets all over the place.
I'm clearing it.
Oh, the
this
thunder
is the thunder.
bomb!
Okay, that's super cool.
I love the thunder bomb.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's thunder.
Yeah, I totally jinxed you there.
Totally. It's okay.
I'm just gonna shut up.
Chat, give him heck. Give him heck, chat.
You don't have to tell them to do that.
They just
They
do
do
it
that.
automatically.
Always.
Oh
Always.
man. I don't know if you guys see, this one's like a pulse fire. It's got like a stutter to it.
Is there also a shop in Fantasy Zone?
Is there?
Possibly. Ingels said the shop reminds me of Fantasy Zone a little.
Huh.
Or maybe it's just like the style with the illustration of that shopkeeper. Perhaps. I don't remember. I've played Fantasy Zone a little bit, but I don't remember if there's a shop.
Yeah, we never got that far in Fantasy Zone.
So this is
Such a hard game.
This is the halfway boss, mini boss.
I was feeling so safe.
Throw a bomb out.
True.
Yeah.
That's such a great point you made. Thank you. You might have just saved the game.
Oh. Throw another one.
Dude, this is insane.
I'm basically the weapons guy at the back of your
Dude,
ship,
yeah,
just like
do a barrel roll.
Captain, throw a bomb out.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh,
no! Oh man, cut loose.
That was
oh
tough.
man,
That was tough.
that
So
was that was awesome.
You
My
have to go
heart
back to
is
stage
like,
1 now.
I imagine.
Oh, no, you can continue. You can continue,
Oh, okay.
and you get 4 bombs for free. And you start from area 2.
Yeah.
Area 2.
Wonderful.
Okay, cool. That's so cool. Bit of little save data in there.
This
That's
first
pretty dope.
weapon will change. Oh no, never mind. I thought the number changed on it, but it doesn't. Nice.
Okay,
simple
5
little
is
upbeat melody on this level.
5 is my
It's
least
beautiful.
least favorite for sure. 3 is my number 1. I'm sticking
Yeah,
with this
3's the
for
best.
the rest until I get to the boss. No question.
If you pick up another 3, will it upgrade it?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Get it? Oh no!
Aw,
Turn to
just late.
4.
I'm going back to 4 if I can. I can't. I'm gonna risk it all for 4.
This one's kind of cool how it explodes off to the side when it impacts.
It does. It has like a
That's-
almost like a
that's-
frag element to
Yep.
it. Like it had.
What hit you?
I don't know.
I didn't see
just
anything.
know I died.
It looked like you died on nothing.
I mean, can't win them all, right? I'm bombing because I'm scared.
I guess there's a level select built into the options.
Is there really?
Or is that a cheat?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out because
Sorry.
Bruce is saying when the title screen appears, select the configure system option, place the sound test on number 5, and then you can choose the area. So it sounds like it is a cheat, but it's a very simple one. So it's not like a complicated cheat code or anything.
Oh, 3.
Nice.
Dude, that was
I didn't even
huge.
see that.
Yeah, I know. I barely saw it. Ooh, another 3. See if it... I don't think it does
Oh,
anything.
the P upgrades it.
We got a ship upgrade. That's pretty big.
Yeah, you can take 2 hits now.
I need it.
Don't get that 4.
I'm trying to get the money. Oh. Here we go.
This guy. You have 11 bombs.
I learned.
Use them. That's interesting. I'm gonna wait till you get past this mini boss.
This is pretty intense. I am on the literal edge of my seat.
Yeah, this boss is a step up in difficulty.
That's what I'm
for
saying. This
sure.
whole level is like it's exponentially jumping, and I hope it does that with going forward.
Really?
Because
Be careful what you wish for.
No, I want it to be a challenge.
So
'Cause I don't
apparently,
wanna beat this.
apparently in the Japanese version, the player was attacked by matches and cigarettes. It was changed to suitcases and missiles in the US version. They couldn't
Very
have cigarettes in the game.
I think James found a lot of interesting facts about this game that you just can't make up.
This part of the level is so hard to see.
I'm struggling with this
Ouch.
because the challenge of it is
seeing the bullets.
everything. Well, yeah, the little bombs. Yeah, they blend in so well. So I'm gonna do this.
You're doing fantastic.
I'm gonna grab that.
I'm not
gonna
trying to
grab another
jinx you.
one. Am I really back up to 9?
Yep.
It's because I beat the boss?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Good stuff. I'm on the edge of my seat too.
This is an incredible game. So, correct me if I'm wrong, and like please, but this, from what I'm aware and from what I've read,
Bomb.
correct, right? Correct. Yes. No. This is a parody game, is it not? Or like a semi-sequel of some kind? It's like to Xanac. Or Zen-Ac, however you pronounce it.
I don't know. I don't know about the parody aspect, but I know that with the way that you have these cute little characters and carrots and stuff, it's definitely
whimsical.
It's definitely sort of tongue in cheek.
For sure,
Yeah.
which I love.
But I don't know about
very funny.
if it's actually parodying
direct,
something
yeah.
specific. Is that
There was a game that was a parody of Twinbee, as well as Gradius,
Okay.
and that game is called
Parodius.
Parodius.
Yep.
That's a great game too.
Yeah, and that actually was available on the on the Game Boy.
I missed the power-up chat. I apologize in advance.
It's all
Ridicule
good.
me all you want.
Just keep surviving, man. That's all we need.
I'm staying alive.
James says it is loosely based on Sanac in the style, but is very much a parody style game.
I'm on my last life.
Bum.
Panic move, panic move, panic move.
This game is markedly easier than Xanac. I would say as
You're
well.
doing good. Don't panic.
You ever played Xanac, Barney?
I have not.
You played that, Logan?
Yeah, I have. It's
Not an easy game.
No, it's not. It's not. That's one where you wish there was a Konami code just to enjoy it. Kind of like Gradius. Nothing against Gradius though. Gradius is a fantastic game. It's just like
Yeah.
once you go Konami code, it's kind of hard to go back.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh
Yo,
my
is this
god!
Punch Out?
he
Mike
just-
Tyson's Punch Out coming in.
He just
Whoa.
he headshot you with the first shot. He was just
That
like,
was
"Get
He just
outta
came in
here."
and straight to the dome.
There is something Mike Tyson about that
Well,
face.
now you know.
Totally.
Now you know what to anticipate here.
This
That
is
was
crazy.
That was amazing. The way he just walked in and was like,
Oh,
"Get out of
man.
here! Get out of my face!" Just threw it at your ship.
What a
Came in with-
boss.
came
I
in
will
with a
say-
quickness.
I want to point out the amount of just sheer diversity in this game as a whole.
Yeah.
Like very, very unique take on not just a shmup, but any like top-down platform at all. Like it's just like carrots and bombs and napalms
And Mike
and
Tyson.
ships and Mike Tyson-esque characters.
Yeah.
And it's very very out there. It feels kind of like a fever dream.
Yes.
You know what else? This is a
Yes.
game that you can play again and again, and you're not going to get sick of it.
No,
Right.
It's just
I have yet to.
incredible fun. It's a good mind clear.
Well, we'll talk to you in like 5 hours time when you're
Yeah.
Sitting
we're
here,
still making you play
my
it.
beard's like an inch thicker.
Or like we're trying to end the stream and you're just like, no.
I'm glued.
Wait, which level do we
I have
start
to
just
get-
now?
Stage 2.
This is
Okay.
stage 2 still. I am not great, so I'm still on stage 2.
And because of all the fire
darn it,
fire
come
elements
on.
in this level, the designers call it Bengalium as a play on Bengay.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
This works.
I do like the flamethrower. It's kind
Yeah,
of stylish.
That's
is.
my
but
favorite.
it's
weapon.
not. I don't know. It's like a lightsaber. You have to wield it.
Yeah,
Kind of, yes. You're.
yeah, but you
Like, I
can
could do
just
this
kind of
number?
scrub the screen with it.
But it doesn't do any damage out to the sides unless you maybe if you upgrade it.
That's the difficulty. Is there's no like actual like true like spread.
Yes. But
It's
I wonder
very
if you can upgrade it so that it sort of sprays out to the sides a little bit.
That would be nuts.
Or you can just have a really wide beam of it. That would be cool.
Take a sec to get some power-ups. Whoa! Get off of me! Ah. Another.
It looked like a vending machine to me in the background of the shop. Cornita was asking if it's a crane game, but I think it was like a vending machine or like a shelving system, automatic shelving system.
Here's
Perhaps.
a question for you. Out of what you've seen so far, which bomb is your favorite, and which weapon is your favorite, and why?
Oh, the weapon. My favorite weapon is the scanner, easily. Searcher.
Yeah. I like the flamethrower.
You're the fan of the flamethrower.
Absolutely.
And the bombs, definitely the thunder.
Thunder. Okay.
It gives me like anime vibes, like when a character is like too fast for anyone to see, and they just fly around the whole place.
Yeah, zipping like Dragon Ball.
Exactly. Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Or
just
Sonic.
Like
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah.
Good example. I'm gonna die if I don't do anything here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't like the pulse.
I guess you can adjust the speed of this game and adjust
this guy again. Oh,
adjust the sprite flicker. That's pretty interesting.
Alright, chat, watch me smoke this guy really quick.
Famous last words.
For real, I'm on 1 life.
Oh!
I'm gaming right now.
Get it. I'm gonna clip that just of you saying that and then have it as like a trigger where we can just hit a
totally.
button.
I'm gaming right now.
I'm gaming right now.
I am gaming right now. But you know what? It's just a game. I died. I shouldn't have looked away from the screen.
You know why, Logan?
Rookie mistake.
Because to us, it's not just a game.
It's everything. It's my loss, is what it is. That was tragic.
Foolish.
Can't win them all.
You gotta save your lives for this section because that section is really hard.
Yeah, I gotta. The tricky part is utilizing my bombs. I gotta utilize those bombs so much.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So over to the left, there's just bombs with like, I think it's just the shelves, and it just says 100 in front of them.
So what is James saying here? I'm trying to understand what you're talking about, James.
You can adjust the speed and sprite flicker.
How?
In the options menu, I'm guessing. To sort of compensate for the NES's performance in this game, because it gets a little spicy sometimes. But I'm not sure.
Please do explain that, James.
We should have a look at it.
I'll jump in here once I inevitably die again.
Yeah. Take a look at the menu.
Because let's be honest here, it's just a game.
You're gonna die every time you say that.
Probably. Knowing my luck.
I'm calling it now.
Go for it. Oh man, there it goes.
Oh, you lost your ship upgrade? You lost
this
your
music is so good.
It is.
It's very like just like.
It's good driving music.
Totally, yeah. It's getting me like moving. Like I'm having trouble sitting still and focusing.
Oh! It actually sounds like a racing game music or a outrun or something like.
Definitely.
My goodness.
Oh, dude, I was doing so good.
Yeah, that was insane.
Throw one of these bad boys.
Yeah, that's the best bomb.
Thunder is the coolest, but I feel like it's really risky because you don't quite know what direction it's going to go at the time where an opponent is going to run into it, and you can miscalculate if you're going to survive something or not.
It seems like the best for screen clearing is the water bomb.
Totally. Or the napalm.
And the best for bosses is the firebomb because it just stays there and keeps hitting them.
So right now, I believe the napalm one is currently equipped. Chat, I'm dedicated right now to beat this boss, by the way. I hope that's clear.
You got this. You can take down Mike Tyson. You took down a giant robot rabbit.
Yeah. I'm Little Mac. Here we go, guys. Here comes the machine.
Child's play. This is the napalm?
I believe so.
That one is.
You've all correct me.
That one is another one of the best for just clearing the screen. I think it just sweeps across everything.
That's what I'm saying, and it lasts a while. Like, look how fast I just smoked that dude.
It did so much damage to that boss.
I didn't mean to click that again. I do that every time. And we have 5 bombs.
Yes, remember that you have 5 bombs to deal with this
Yes.
very difficult section.
I'm gonna try my best because I have the homing, like the scanner bullets, I guess
Yeah.
you call them,
Yeah.
projectiles.
And they'll take out those guys who are shooting.
They'll
from the
cover a
sides.
lot of space, but my big thing right now is I'm more focused on not hitting anything else.
Yeah, the power-ups?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not losing this and then like
Get the P, get the P.
Oh, I'm never gonna miss. I never miss the P.
That long bomb, by the way, is called a blizzard bomb.
That's the blizzard.
Blizzard bomb. Okay, that makes sense
That kind of
too.
makes sense, yeah.
because it's like a wall.
Yep.
It's like a tropical earthquake blew through here.
It's like a derecho storm.
Just got a nuke.
I think
Must
you're.
have had a really good kill streak there.
You might be almost at Mike Tyson. Oh no, there's another river of flame to go over.
We're almost there though. We're powering through. These homing things are unreal.
Oh, those are the bombs that clear the screen.
So something changed. I got another 3, so
Yeah.
they definitely stack.
Yep.
I don't know quite what the damage ratio is on that as far as like what numbers they're putting up.
I think
In
more of.
comparison?
I think you're firing more of them now.
They might be faster, like a faster rate overall.
Yeah. Dragon napalm is a primary weapon, not one of the bombs. Yeah, so dragon napalm is the flamethrower.
Oh, I got a different. Oh, never mind. I was in bomb mode. I confused myself. Let's throw thunder out.
Whoa, what was that? Oh no, you lost your. What?
No, that's I made the same mistake. So when you're in bomb mode, you go to standard projectile because it's doing the bomb animation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, very interesting. I got my power back. Whew, thank goodness. Thoughts on the game so far? What do you guys think?
You're doing awesome, and this is a fantastic game, as far as I can tell.
It's very visually appealing. Like it can get a little overwhelming sometimes, but like shmups can get overwhelming in general, and this one's
Yes.
pretty well controlled. Like I can kind of see everything.
And it's unique.
Totally.
Like it's not just the same kind of sci-fi tropes.
Right? Yeah. It's like I feel like I'm on
all good.
like
You
a
got-
plane in a farm.
You got 2 more lives left.
Barney.
Here he is.
Oh God, he's coming. Oh God.
Oh Lord, he
Oh my
coming.
goodness. I'm so cooked.
He's a chunky boy.
So you also, in case you guys didn't know, you can't use a bomb while a bomb is currently active. So I can't
Right.
use multiple and just like shred him.
Yep.
I have to time it out.
Yep. It's alright. You've got his number now.
Got him.
Oh,
Did I survive that? I did. I sure did. On to 3, guys.
with
On
no
to 3.
lives left.
I did it, and I said I would.
Yes.
Kept to my word.
Good job.
Oh man,
Those timpanis.
it's beautiful. It's like Star Wars
Really
when they're
very
walking down getting their
celebratory.
medals.
You have $1.
I'm rich.
What would you like to do? I'd like to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because
I'm too poor
broke.
to shop here.
That's me
Okay,
whenever I shop
we
online.
have flying umbrellas,
Look
folks.
out for those deadly umbrellas.
Umbrellas.
They'll
Is this
get ya.
Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby's the pilot.
I need more of that money. Oh man. Just found out how broke I actually am. That was. All right, it's okay.
Game
It's
over,
okay.
man.
It's
So
okay.
These are the umbrellas and suitcases that James was alluding to before.
So I'm resetting, but I'm on 3 now. Correct?
Should be, yeah. If you hit continue. It seems like you have unlimited continues.
I believe so.
But we should probably make this the last playthrough unless you die immediately.
Fair.
Those little shrub rolls.
It's so good. Like the composition is just like I'm very
Nice. Got the wing.
very proud.
I wish you could get
In a
more
sense.
wing upgrades. I wish there was like you could just like keep stacking them and make your ship like massive.
Oh, man.
You had the right one for a second.
I did. I sure did.
Wait, what does this look like with the ship? With the ships?
What? Galaga?
This looks a lot like Final Soldier.
Galaga.
Final Soldier?
Right here. This scene right here. Like, this looks like the first scene of Final Soldier.
You're right. Yes, it does. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the player ship. But
yeah, that's the game we just played on our last stream.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Like,
are those mirrors indestructible? There's a 3.
Yes. I got it.
Nice.
We're in the home stretch now. We're in the end game now.
Look at these bouncy ghost guys. You have 10 bombs, by the way. Use one.
Not yet.
Not now, but
Not yet. We'll get there.
Don't get that.
I won't. I'm a gamer.
Just die instead.
Yep, and go right back to nothing, essentially. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Rookie mistake.
And to get killed by a bubble, of all things.
The difficulty steps up after the first level in a big way.
Is there a SpongeBob episode about that? I think so.
I've never seen SpongeBob.
Really?
I'm joking.
Oh, I know a guy who just recently started seeing SpongeBob for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, you know him too.
Whoa,
What
who's
is
this?
What?
It's Mermaid Lady.
It's Wonder Woman.
She's the source of the bubbles, apparently.
I think I broke
wet
it
woman.
because if I just sit here with the array that my bullets spray at, I can't be touched.
It's perfect. Famous last words. Someone's going to come in behind you. The water bomb's not going to do anything against her.
Right, but it sure does.
Nice. She didn't stand a
Will
chance.
I need to see a vote in chat. Will I make it to the end of stage 3?
What do you think? What do you
in
think,
my
chat?
first real run through?
Throw up a W if you think Logan can make it past this level, and give him
Throw up an F for respect if you think I won't.
an F to pay respects if you think he's gonna lose another 2 lives before
It's
the boss.
so likely. I'm so scared. Clutch bomb.
Oh my goodness!
What a move. You only see that in the
That was
professionals.
a super clutch bomb. It seems like those mirrors are indestructible, or at least
Don't try this at home.
At least they take a lot of shots.
They are indestructible. Those spinning mirrors,
Yeah.
I sat at one and shot it for a good from the top to the bottom, and it did not break.
I shot one of those mirrors for 5 years back in the day.
back in the old World War, the Great War, as they say.
The Space War.
And that's not it. I'm still alive. I'm gonna bomb now before it's too late.
We have a W in the chat, so you have to make it.
I have to. Now I have to. It's all on this.
It's all
The question is 0 lives, 8 bombs. What can I do on the final boss? I'm saving my bombs until I
Don't
absolutely
save your
need them.
bombs, dude. Why would you save your bombs? You have
Until
no
the
lives.
boss.
You have no lives.
That's
Use
what
a
I'm saying,
bomb!
unless absolutely necessary.
Use a
No, I'm
bomb!
calm and collected. I'm
Oh
good.
my goodness.
Those homing missiles are scary. Oh god.
Should've
All
used a
right,
bomb.
chat.
That's 9.
I hate to let down.
All
That's
right.
9
Throw up
bombs.
throw up an
Well,
F
do we
in
want
chat.
to do one more, or do we want to call it? What do you think? I don't want to.
I'm pretty beat. Let me hydrate.
Yeah, I think we should call it because we're going to do a little more discussion on
Okay.
and rank the game and
Yeah.
Love to talk about
do
it.
all that good stuff. So
Good job, Logan. That was
Man.
impressive.
Thank you.
That
That was a
certainly
treat.
did not look easy. After the first level, it just steps
See
up
that
in a
sweat?
pretty intense way.
See my sweat on my forehead. That's how you know I'm gaming.
His hands are bleeding profusely as well. You can't see, but it's just
It's all just all over the
there's,
controller.
There's blood everywhere.
All right, let's
Wow.
talk.
that was intense.
Yeah, let's just take a second.
Yeah,
I
incredible.
need to breathe.
Just breathe. That was very intense.
And to think that was just level 3. I mean, there's so much going on here. Wow. So many more interesting bosses.
Wait, what's the 07 we salute you? Did I miss something?
I don't know. James sent a cryptic message. So
Oh wait, can we check the this options menu thing real quick?
Yeah.
So apparently, if you go to game over and then check the options menu. Oh, 07 is a salute to a fallen soldier. I'm sorry.
Oh, over and out.
I'm ignorant.
All right, let's see. Whoa, we get lore?
In the vast universe far away, there is a peaceful nation consisting of 7 planets orbiting around an artificial sun.
1990.
That's it. That's all the
Tokyo.
story.
Okay.
There's more to the story.
Presented
if you guys
by.
wanna hear.
Right.
I definitely have more of the story here.
So yeah, go to config.sys, and then there's a level select right there. Oh, apparently put the sound test. You have to put the sound test to
Config sys.
where is it?
007.
Oh no, that's for the level. That's for the level check.
Okay.
We were talking about the game level. No ricochet of bullets. Oh, click on speed has priority. What does that change?
This is interesting. I wonder what this game would have been like if we turned on Ricochet.
Wow, that was off before.
I think that's the definition
Yeah.
of bullet hell.
Try the speed has priority option. What does that change to?
Nothing.
Can you move it left and right?
Oh, it goes the
Sprite
opposite
has
direction.
priority. So that's what you
Interesting.
can. That's what you can do.
So
You
it's just
can
between
make
the
it so that it doesn't slow down, or it just slows down but keeps all of the sprites consistent.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just the design of this game.
that
Is
is
ridiculous.
really interesting.
They really utilized the tools they had with an 8-bit system, and that's the cool part about a lot of those late NES games, is like they really just had it down to an absolute science by that point, right?
Yeah.
Right
So-
up toward the end.
So to that end, Logan, let's ask
Very
you
much
first.
So.
You had first-hand experience playing this through level 3. A scale of 1 to 10 in terms
All
of
things considered,
10
whatever
being best.
whatever you want to make your rating system in your head, but
I'm going to ask you a scale of 1 to 10 and then why.
considering
Am
all
I-
factors.
Here's a question before I give a definitive answer.
Yeah.
Is this just in comparison to what? Shmups? Games of all time, like in general? Like what am I
It's
what am I
gonna
ranking
be
this?
your scale is going to be on the mystery game scale. So it's not going to be games of all time, because that isn't quite, that's too much of a
Right.
broad, So a 10 would be a game that you've never played before, but you absolutely loved it in every way, and you are absolutely going to play it again. Like that's what's important to me, is like if you're giving it above an 8, that it means you
Yeah.
probably want to play
We can
it
do
again.
2 ratings. We can do that rating and then we can rate it against shmups.
I
know.
would
Sure.
give it a solid 7.9. Like really, I want to give it an 8 so bad because I absolutely want to play that again.
Yeah.
But man, like it does get progressively more difficult
Mm-hmm.
quickly, and it's like if I could just play that first level was an easy 9, almost 10. Like it was awesome. I was just like super immersed, learning about everything, like
Yeah.
very, very fun, super like interactive as far as there wasn't really a learning curve. I didn't have to like know any sort of like specifics on what things do. It's just you got this thing, you're doing it.
Yeah.
This is awesome. And then you died, but you can continue, which is
Yeah.
my favorite part.
Yes.
Everybody knows NES. You can't really continue all the time.
Yeah.
It's
very
either
much.
you snooze, you lose, or punch in a code.
I like that I'd like that they do have that simple level select option as well, which is kind of a cheat, but it's really so simple that it's
Yeah.
almost not a cheat.
But it's great because that allows you to have favorite levels and
Yes.
not have to worry about grinding to get to those.
Yes.
Like for me, I would go back and play the first level a million times. That was awesome.
Well, you
Nothing
could-
with the
you could do
difficulty.
that
Just
in any
it was
game.
just very like I love the landscape, the colors
Yeah.
that they used in that one in
Yeah.
particular. There's obviously a theme to every single one.
It's also a very fluid feel to the game. It's
Absolutely.
very, very fluid.
Absolutely. And that's
Yeah.
another part of why
Nice.
I'm ranking it so high. Is the fluidity was really, really natural. And for those of you that have used one of these here, fluidity is not something common within these controllers.
No.
It is not easy to
Yeah.
feel like you're like really just like the controller and your hand are just making sense
Yeah.
in real time. Sometimes it feels like there's a little bit of a brain lag there.
Connecting
with this
you to the
in
game.
Yeah, exactly. With this game,
Mm-hmm.
not an issue. I didn't have that.
So we're starting out with a 7.9. That's a solid
Yeah.
score.
Yeah.
Solid score from Logan.
That was a really fun game.
I'm confused about Bruce's score. He gave you 2 scores.
No,
What were
5.
Bruce's scores?
The 5 is about the sound test option to get the level
Oh,
select.
okay.
So Bruce's score is 8.3. He already said it's the best 8-bit
Yeah.
8-bit shmup.
That's
as
a
far
very
as he's
specific
concerned.
score.
It's
Yeah.
close to mine.
Yeah.
I think Bruce, I love where your head's at. I
Tater
think it's
Tots.
a fantastic game.
Tater Tot's given it a 5, but she is not a shmup fan. So that's fair enough, taking that into account.
Understandable.
I'm at a 9.
9.
I'm a solid 9.
That says a lot
I
coming
saw that.
from that guy.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else?
Well, maybe why I didn't give it a 10
Please.
is because the game behind us is the 10.
Oh, dude,
what is it?
Galaga. Yeah,
That's
that
Musha.
is-
That's
Musha.
Musha.
It says Galaga here.
Oh, Musha.
But
Oh,
this
Musha.
is
Okay.
the game
Yeah.
on the screen.
I
is
was gonna
Musha.
say Galaga for me is like just because of pure nostalgia and like the difficulty,
Right.
and the progression and
Well,
everything
Galaga
about it.
Galaxian were the kind of grandfathers
Right.
to these games that we're
Totally.
playing now, but Musha here is on the Genesis. Is
It's
probably
insane. You can't really make it
No,
out,
it's-
but these
it's
sprites are
Yeah.
ridiculous.
unbelievable.
I've that's another one that I've never played, but I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of clips of.
That's beautiful.
And
It's
it is
it's also
hectic.
brutally difficult, but
Yes.
it is.
Hectic.
But you have to play it on an arcade, not
Yeah.
with a D-pad.
Yeah.
So when you play it with an
You
arcade
can,
stick,
you can play it after the show.
Yeah, it's
I-
amazing. So
you
that's why I didn't give
chat,
this
I
a
will.
10, but this is definitely a 9 for me.
9.
And in every way, I've discovered new parts of the game, new aspects that the design elements of being able to customize, and also there's a shop
Yeah, it's cool.
where you can buy weapons, and I mean that's old school for me. That reminds me of back some cool games I used to play on a Commodore 64 that were like part platform, part shmup, part RPG, and it's like a good mix of diversity in the game.
I love a game that can span several genres or break out of its genre in certain ways.
Very surprising.
Always. It's gonna be for me. We're getting into. I don't think I've done anything but a 0.5, so I'm gonna stick to that. And for me, this one is a 7.5.
Fair, totally fair.
That's a pretty high score for me.
One more thing for you too. Entertainment value from watching as a bystander watching the gameplay and not being in it.
Yeah.
Would you recommend?
Yeah,
Definitely,
absolutely.
definitely.
Just
Actually,
watching.
It's entertaining. It's funny, whimsical. It's surprising. That
you're on the
woman
edge of
that
your-
came out
you're
of
on
the
the edge
water
of
all of
your
a sudden.
seat. Yeah,
what
no,
the heck just happened
trying
there?
to predict what the bosses are gonna look like and
Or what the bombs do?
and what the bombs do and
The
what
Mike
number of
Tyson
weapons are what?
yeah,
guy that came out of there.
Yeah, that
it
was
amazing.
a jump
was a-
scare and a half.
that was a great spectator game.
So why didn't you give it a better score, Barney?
Because I think because of the limitations of the console with the flicker and or speed issue.
Which
if
we can
those
fix,
if
apparently.
those weren't there, well, you can choose, but you can only choose between two issues. You can't play I want to play Gun-Nac without either of those issues. That to me would push it up to an 8.5, which is about the highest score that I would give a game, unless it's something that I really want to play. Like I definitely wouldn't mind giving this a try, but it's not something where I'm like, I really want to play this. Like several of the other games that we've done before, Chakan, Pulseman. Pulseman's a great example of that. I really wanted to play that after I saw the gameplay. So this. Yeah, I will probably check it out at some point, but I'm not.
But you're also not a big shmup guy.
No, I'm not. So you
So
have to
just
you have to
like-
take that into account too.
Just like
but-
Tater Tot said,
I'm so-so.
Yeah.
It's not a go-to, but for a shmup, in my eyes, that was fantastic.
I was
Yeah.
impressed at how excited and how much fun you had.
I mean, it doesn't take much to make me excited or to have fun.
Well, you're not a shmup player typically, so this is
No.
a little bit out of your comfort zone.
My wheelhouse,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, for
it
sure.
absolutely is.
You did fantastically well as far as from where I was sat. You did a fantastic job, and a fantastic job just on the stream. in general. It's
That brings me to my next point.
It's a pleasure to have you on board.
I was going to say, I'm absolutely honored to be on this. Thank you guys for welcoming me with warm, open arms, and I look forward to the future and what it holds with my being here.
Oh,
very
we're
excited.
so excited to have you, man.
Yeah.
So excited
Very
to have
excited.
you.
Yep,
And,
yep.
Be a long journey.
Absolutely. For sure.
And, you know, we know that everyone in the chat already knows this, but we love Kevin to bits, and we wish him all the best with his endeavors moving forward. There's no bad blood between us. Absolutely zero. Quite the opposite of the fact. But, you know, so we wish him all the best with everything he's doing, and we're excited to see how things move on with Logan. So
Yeah, for sure.
Good
I
news
also want
all
to thank
round.
Kevin for giving me shoes to fill.
Yeah.
He was part of the birth of this, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to carry it. But big shout out. Very thankful.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
And you'll have a name tag next week.
Yes, I promise you will have a name tag. What's your what color do you want it to be?
Yellow if possible, if not purple.
Yellow. So we could do. Yuval already has yellow and orange, so we could do like a yellow and green,
That's okay.
or a purple and blue.
Purple and blue. That's what we're setting on. That's absolutely what I want it to
Purple and blue. It'll be there in 2 weeks' time,
Heck yeah.
where we'll be streaming another shmup
We'll be
for
shmupping.
Shmup September. We have two more shmups left. So in the meantime, check out the channel.
Next one's going to be sick, by the way.
Tons of videos. The next one's going to be sick.
It's
They're
gonna be
always sick. Yuval just uploaded a short last night with the Tetris Minuet version, which if you're not familiar with that, check it out. It's awesome. Throw likes on everything. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Please do. It helps us out. And if you want to take another step and click the little bell so you get notified when we're live, that's something that you can do as well. We got more content coming your way very soon.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be excited. I'm excited.
We're super stoked. And again, thank you for joining us in the chat today. Thank you for joining Mystery Game Livestream. Thank you for subbing to It's Just a Game channel. Thank you for Logan for joining us for the first time today and for many more streams. We're going to see you in 2 weeks. And the most important thing I want everyone to remember is remember to play nice and be kind to each other. And to us, it's not just a game.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.